Okay, and we are live. And my webcam is still not working, and it's because my computer decided to delete the drivers for my webcam for some reason. So we'll have to do without my beautiful face again. Let's just join the game, say hello. Hey. And let's see, we have Medalliah versus Anfalas. Also known as Megrin Luca and Anfalas. England versus Switzerland this time. For England we have some kind of honor deck. It's Secret Bear. It runs Before the Throne and Kings of Nagaka. And it runs the... You're coming in a little quiet, okay. Let's boost this up a bit. Is that better? Now we can hear my creaky chair as well. So there's a bunch of honor stuff here. We see 2 Hollow Victories. We see Honored Blade, we see Coming Unleashed, and we also see Crab Splash this time. Common Cause and Mountain Does Not Fall. Mountain probably to protect against the what do you call it? Unopposed Anfalas. So this deck tries to go to 25 honor. Moving that way, and this is the deck that tries to stop it. It is Anfalas, Secret Fire, Unicorn, playing Feast of Famine and Cons or Do. Also Fertile Fields, no Border Fortress. And he's playing a bit of a swarmy build. He's playing Trailblazers, he's 1 Cura. He has the big stuff though, Medalliah and Chagatai. And what to use in Altansan is Vanguard for 1-drops. We do see 1 Wayfarer's Camp, yeah, so he's going very swarmy. And we also for Splash, we see Let Go and 2 Miramoto's Fury. Interesting. To go for only 2 of the restricted card. We also see we have the open hand as one of, and a spicy Speak to the Heart as well. He's also playing Never Yield, that's probably not gonna come in too handy in this matchup. Let's Speak to the Heart, could be interesting though. That's pretty much it. So we are ready to go. Let's just have a quick check at the standings. They are 0-0. Okay. Then we are ready to go. Let's do full screen and zoom in. And let's get ready for some Honor versus HMT. And it is Medalliah and England on first player. We have chess clocks, good thing.
Men det var som att stängde dörren 15 gånger. Men det går inte att göra så många gånger. Men vi ser.
Oh, and they are getting right into it here with Medalliah going for a 1 fatal Lions Pride Brawler. Of course, he has that Centaur for the dupe, looking good. For us, deciding a bit more whether or not he should just pass here. Yasamura is just gonna get bowed. Probably Shono and Namikaze are risking getting bowed as well. He's not playing Endless Plains, he's playing Revels, yes. Like a sensible man. Seasons, yeah, Seasons could be choice here. Oh, he does go for the Yasamura, that's interesting. And we do see the 1-5 bid. Anfalas thinking that he needs the cards here. Considering he's gonna get the bow, Yasamura that gets voided. I think so too. So this is very risky play by Anfalas here. This Lance Pro Roller is probably gonna go in void to protect it and get rid of Yasamura. No, it's gonna go air. Going for a win con directly. I guess it doesn't need to go for the void first conflict, because the only thing that matters here really is the honor total. You see fertile fields for Anfalas. Fankatana to protect Yasunura. And we have the lion on the Pride Roller. Camel Leashed, yeah, that could make sense. Go up to 21. Pretty good. And this means that Yasunura gets bowed. That is very big for Medalliah. Ooh, and Minamoto's Fury. And there's no ready for battles in this deck, so I think the Pride Roller is gonna stay bowed. But we see a reservist to get the airing. Anfalas considering what to do here. Probably considering captive audience to play into this conflict. The airing is what matters in this matchup. Ooh, there's an assassination on the reservist. That's an interesting choice. We'll see the Centauro dupe directly. Anfalas is gonna go down to 3 honor here. And that's probably gonna be a steal of the encampment gets stolen. I'd steal the honor, yeah. I mean, there are still. I was gonna say that there are still yurts for Anfalas, but you don't want a yurt against the honor deck. Definitely not. So yeah, there was a valid reason to go for the steal instead, because it's closer for Anfalas to go down to 0 with no Banzais played and playing on the Ishijin. And Medalliah needs 6 more honor to get the honor win here. Ooh, and we see a second encampment for Anfalas, that's pretty good, and Tetsuko. Seems like Stillen will turn off a lot of cards. Yeah, probably. But when you're playing honor deck, you might as well play the win con. Never change your tactics. That's what the unicorn are for. They're the ones who have the adaptability. And here's the 1-1, of course. Let's see what Anfalas goes for first conflict here. Might see the fact that both Scorpion players would still honors that is not exactly surprising. Yeah, might be rooted into your bones by now. Steal, steal, steal. Just as the line players always go for the 2 honor. Always, always, always. Almost. Let's just start. Oh, do you see the airing here? Yasamura and Tetsuko. Truth hurts. Yeah, that's why you're playing Scorpion, right? Playing on the version is something everyone can do. Yeah, very much so. no defense and a move in of Mozzo, just to prevent the honor loss. There's a curve blade going on Tetsuko for some reason. We might see Mozzo dragging the Trailblazer here actually. This is also great for Medalliah, getting 3 cards here. Because Art of War. Because it's kind of rough, yeah, to play an ambusher into this. Anfalas just passes. He figures that he needs to save his resources. Anfalas missed conflict and finds the spot. It's pretty good. Probably discard something like a Jin or Bansai. Or any duplicates or never yield. Captive Audience, also a good choice. Yasamura gets sacked to the HMT trigger. He has done his work. Millwater is pretty sick, yeah. Millwater is what I would have done probably. But Medalliah has other plans. He's going for the military attack, no, the political attack fire. Maybe has a court games. So let go on attack on ingenuity, that's a huge let go. Well, pretty much the only let go target you need in this matchup. I think let's have a quick look. Is there anything else? I guess Honor Blade or Prepared Ambush. Could be pretty good. That's the encampment stolen. But Anfalas managed to trigger it before it was stolen. Reading Tetsuko. And interesting, yeah, to go for fire instead of water. Yeah, but there are no cavalry in the lion deck, so encampment is kind of blank. We just stole it because lion like to steal our stuff. They like to kill our peasants, take our rice, and take our encampments. That's what they do. Very honorable of them. And the political was pretty good. He wanted to protect his hand, not bumble into upholding authority and break it. Also very interesting to honor the reservist instead of like Mozzo or Sentaro. Oh. You wanted to gain an honor? Yeah, sure, but he's not gonna win this turn, right? Bonus like to kill line champions. Hey, that was a crane. At least in this timeline. See Kensen Nogaka. Ooh, we're gonna see Forbear's Echoes slamming in a Kodo Reserve Company. So now Medalliah is winning this conflict. But I think Anfalas is fine with that. That was a 3 fate Forebearers. Yeah, Anfalas passes, he has nothing left. So at the end of round 2 we have Medalliah at 19 honor and down 4 cards. Oh, never mind, we see an Uchi Wayfinder here. That's gonna be a great Void Ring. Getting rid of Motso probably. Yeah, some interesting choices here by Medalliah and Anfalas in this opening swings. They do have their teams at their back, and I've said a lot of times there is a lot of pressure on these players. It's the first game of the match. And you want to win this to gain initiative in the match for future conflicts. So players are under a lot of stress. Well, it's still just a game, but you know what I mean. It's kind of tough to have your whole team watching and judging you, rooting for you, but still judging you. See, shameful display found. Is this where we see the one off speak to the heart? No, it's the captive audience, which is interesting. Oh, we had a bonsai, and it didn't play that before on the area. That is no, the watering. Okay, yeah, that's a good use of resources by Anfalas. He decided that the watering was completely unnecessary, even though they had the bonsai, and he saved it for the last conflict to make sure that he gets the break on Shinful. Very nice play by Anfalas, I think. And getting the void on Motso with no call to war. Although down to 2 honor. The discard and let go. Okay. Ooh, but now we see the good stuff for Medalliah. We see, yeah, he snap buys that Tottery, and we see the Hollow Victories. This can go very fast now. Like Tottery wins a military conflict on air, that's 2022, and Hollow Victories up to 23. And if he has a Camera Unleashed, he can totally win this Medalliah. So Anfalas needs to be careful here. The Medalliah keeps 2 fate. This is gonna get interesting. Oh yeah, Tottery Airways by Dishonor. Yeah, that it's not as flashy, but it's that is definitely the correct play here. Star Socket, yeah. Although one way of the line has been played. Let's see if he plays Legion of 1. He plays no Legion of 1, okay. Only going with Tottery, decides to keep some guys in reserve. Could Spirit Caller in like Line Spirit Brawler. And Anfalas needs to defend this like with a lot. Pretty much everything actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, Anfalas surely needs to defend with everything here. Or maybe he has cavalry reserves. Does Medalliah run sensor? No cancels. Yeah, no cancels. Okay, so cavalry reserves could be a thing here. Go Shono and Youth for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or Chagatai. Shono is bigger and gives you an honor. Decides to go for Wayfinder spot. This smells like a Shono play. Or Way of the Open Hand, okay. Yeah, sure. That works. In every trade, someone must give first, and that's exactly what Anfalas did there. He gave Tottery the open hand. Now we see a perfect cut on the line spread brawler. Going up to 6. Which means he can bow Tetsuko, and that's very rough for Anfalas. I like that card. Yeah, I like Way of the Open Hand as well. I can't seem to get it to fit in my decks, but it's pretty cool. See the return Join the Fray on Shono. 9 to 6. And Tetsuko gets bowed, of course. And we might see the Trailblazer get bowed as well by Kyud Nikono. So that was very clutch, the Way of the Open Hand. Though I think Anfalas would have gotten victorious out of that conflict in any case, but yeah, Way of the Open Hand was very good there. There is still a lot of honor to be gained though. The two provinces left are Kensu no Gake and Before the Throne. Anfalas is gonna go for Before the Throne instead. He probably has a ambusher in hand now. Probably. Just one board rider. Thought we can double fire. Yeah, double fire is pretty good. Double earth, of course, also very strong. So with that 2 fate on the earth ring. But Medalliah decides to go for the defense on the water ring instead. He does get the water trigger and can rally Spirit Color. Or just to protect his Centauro. Double fire with -1 for no defense is not a win because Sean is honored. So up to 4, then down to 3, 2, 1. Medalliah passes, so no mountain unfortunately for Medalliah. And mountain does not follow, been huge here. Void could also be a good choice. Get rid of Tetsuko is pretty huge. Just see Medalliah winning the water ring and standing the Spirit Call. Gaining an honor though. Gaining an honor is important. From the Hall of Victors. This is gonna be hard to break. 6 province strengths. Wow. And most of Anfalas' board is going away next turn. This turn, I mean. We do see Medalliah going for the 2 fate on the Earth ring. Pass from Anfalas. He is fine with this. And the third let go is gone. Yeah, Anfalas really needs a ambusher here to go through this. He does run all 3. But the problem with these kind of matchups is that we're not drawing a lot of cards, even though he has played 2 spoils. This is a pretty good attack though. We see Shino Trailblazer go in. I was gonna say it's a good attack, but we have Centauro and a favor for 4. So this just might yeah, this is actually a very interesting attack by Anfalas because he's gonna need to spend a card to win this conflict, and if it does, it gets the same result. Oh wait, what is he doing? He's going to go for break here. Prepare for war, honoring Centauro. What's the last card in Anfalas' hand? Join the fray. Bam. Oh. 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 But he doesn't break. Oh, that's too bad. Medalliah finds a perfect cut. That would have been bad times otherwise. Yeah, that was a bit of a stretch by Anfalas, although Perfect Cut was like the only card that could save him. Well, of course, reservists, I guess. And Way of the Lion, okay, there was a bunch of cards. So, very risky attack, but if he had gone through with it, I think he would have gotten it. Because Jack Attack would have gone to 6, because it's Dishonorable Assault, Understruggle, no, it's Spectral Visitation. Okay, so he definitely wouldn't have gone through. So very interesting attack there by Anfalas, seeing as he would have never gotten through the stronghold. That's all, folks. Yeah, probably. Interestingly, we see the Hall of Victory is discarded by Medalliah here. Prodigy to gain an honor, Chronicler to gain an honor, yeah. Might even see the Season of War to find another one. Do you see here? I mean, it's 2 battlefields gone if you season. So he just passes. Oh, season from Anfalas. Yeah, that could be a choice. Be a pretty good choice. I mean, what else is gonna spend the fate on? So, bit of a missed opportunity from Anfalas there. I could also have seen Medalliah go for a season here if he had a battlefield in hand to prepare the ambush. And this is super risky for Anfalas. He needs to go air and win it. Yeah, you have to go air and win it. Because otherwise you just lose. But again, interesting by Medalliah to discard the Hall of Victories. Because with that he would just needed to defend any attack and then just win 2 conflicts. You have to go air before the throne. Yeah, he can win but he can't break. Gonna see. Well, it's a delayed airing with the Kensen Nagaka loss, pretty much. So Chronicler going up to 23. Now Curblade on Tetsuko. What cards are left in Medalliah's hand? There are no cards in Anfalas' hand. He played his Curblade, so he's completely out of resources. So I think Medalliah is considering how he wins this from here. See the Motso. And maybe a Way of the Lion. Medalliah needs Way of the Lion to win this conflict. Oh yeah, this is interesting. Oh yeah, that you are completely right, Dunso. Medalliah will be 1 honor off here, because they go away after the airing has been resolved. Yeah, they get honor before the ring is resolved, but they leave after the ring is resolved. So yeah, 24. So very close here, very close. Prodigy could go for water. Yeah, sure. Yeah, water just wins this. Yeah, water wins this because it readies Toturi, and Toturi can defend against the Order an Altan Vanguard and Spirit Call display and game. So that's it. Lion Honor takes it over Unicorn. I guess that's the matchup. Anfalas couldn't really recover from that first turn, with Yasamura getting bowed. Motso dragging in a character and bowing out Anfalas board in the second turn, or was it the third? I don't remember. Was also pretty huge. It's a courageous political attack by Anfalas though. Rip purple, indeed. But we're top 3, right? Totally. So that is first win to England in this matchup. Medalliah taking it over Anfalas with a honor victory. Yeah. Thank you for watching, Adrai. I'll hope I get my webcam to work next time. As I said, my computer decides to delete the drivers for the webcam, so I can't actually start it at all. So that's interesting. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.